Welcome to the channel. I'm Eric. Today we are watching Moon Knight. I don't know too much about the character. I've mentioned before I played Marvel Future Fight and he was a character in it. And I've seen the fan edit of a comic where someone says that Moon Knight attacks with a bunch of random bullshit and Moon Knight says, "Random bullshit, go!" and throws a bunch of random crap. That's pretty much all I know about him, so I don't know what this series is going to be about, but looking forward to seeing Oscar Isaac in another role. And yeah, if you guys want to watch the full reaction, check out Patreon in the link in the description below. Otherwise, take a quick moment to leave a like, it really helps out the channel, and let's get started. Why? No, 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 no. Why? Why? That's uncomfortable to watch. The fuck? Why? Way to stress out your audiences from the start. I know the song. It's been a really long time though. Oh, he dreamt it? Oh.
Hello, Mum. It's me. Just checking in. I got your postcard. It's a bit hard with one fin, isn't it? Anyway, Mum.
One fin.
Not too bad. See where it goes. Right in front of my entrance. Got no problem with it. Cheers.
Oh.
We'd go up the old nozzle and all the organs would come out except for the heart.
Did it suck for you? Getting rejected from the field of reeds?
Well, that don't make sense, because I'm not dead, am I?
Stevie,
Am I?
you're not the bloody tour guide, Stevie.
Stephen. Actually, I am Stephen.
No, you're bloody useless unless you're actually doing what you're paid to do, which is to sell these to children.
Don't even know what this has to do with Egypt, really. It's like, they didn't have that back then, did they? No.
You still on for 7 tomorrow?
7. Are you asking me out?
You're funny. I'll see you then.
What in the world's a bloody vegan going to eat in a steakhouse?
I don't know, Donna. Salad? Bread?
Yeah, I can see why she went for it. Real catch you are.
He
Bring
doesn't
those hippos
remember.
over, will you?
Horus, Osiris, Tefnut, Shu.
Stop, please. If this is some weird audition to tour guide here, the answer's still no.
I know what I'm trying. That's actually crushing to hear. But
Aww.
point out, I'm not trying to slap. They've got 7 gods here, and the Iliad has 9.
I fired 2 of them for being late. Listen, if you don't stop nattering, go.
He's more knowledgeable about this than it.
Leave it, just leave it. Get out. Go away from me.
All right, it was lovely to chat.
Jeez. Seems like a lovely work environment.
Nice guy.
My body wants to get up and wander about. You know, like it has to get the 10,000 steps in. That's why I try and stay awake at night. What you think? Nah, you're right. You know that girl I was telling you about, the one from work? We're going on a date
Excuse me.
tomorrow. Sorry.
Could you take a picture of us?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Don't forget the tip. Oh, yes.
Is it just a statue and he's just
Anyway, if I am going to
taking money?
I will see you on the flip-flop. Alright, later.
I was like, is this just a statue and he's pretending to talk about it and collect the money later, but I guess it's a real person.
Solving puzzles is a great way to keep your mind awake. Reading can keep your mind alert and focused. Imagine being in the story you're reading.
He wants to stay awake.
You'd like to be a part of? You'll need about 5 hours to story time.
Ugh.
Go back to sleep, worm.
Hello?
What? A
You're
worm.
supposed to be here. The idiot's in control.
Whoa! It's random bullshit. I'm just kidding. Oh, whoa! Oh!
Don't just stand there. Run!
Oof. Be innocent, be innocent. Oh. Ethan Hawke as a cult leader?
We are here to make the earth as much like heaven as possible. Who'd like to go first? Wanting to serve our goddess even before she wakes.
I think if you're the only one moving around, it's...
Who would like to go next?
What happens if you're judged poorly? Do you die? Does it swing into you and gut you? Uh-oh.
I'm sorry. I wish you could live to see the world we make.
Oh!
Do I have a meat?
Well...
Bollocks.
Oh, bollocks.
You. I know you.
You do.
My name's Stephen Grant. I'm trying to get back home, back to London. London.
London?
Something like that.
You will give him nothing.
Here. Take it.
Oh.
Come on. It's like my fingers froze.
Oh, man. Just drop it on the floor if you can.
Take it. Oh God! I can't stop my legs. I can't. I'm trying to stop my legs from moving.
Oh!
The idiot's back.
He killed him.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Oh God. Oh God.
Don't you dare drop the scarab.
All right.
You go.
What am I doing? I don't even have my license. Come on, you bloody cupcake band! Move it!
Cupcake van. Not bad for not having your license.
Come on, move your arm! Thank you! Sorry! Thank you! Charming.
It's a cupcake. What did you think?
Wake up, Mark. If he loses the scarab, I'll kill you both. Truck, stupid!
What?
Truck!
Oi! Truck, stupid! Oh! Jeez. He's going backwards now? He just threw the gun.
Just throw the gun.
He just threw the gun.
Then leave us be.
Windshield wipers. Oh! Oh! Not so sure it was just a dream, though. He has 2 fins? What?
Fish.
What do you mean, grew back? They've all got 2 fins. I don't care what that Nemo movie says. You find me a pet shop that sells disabled fish and you go there.
Bugger, I've got a date. Sorry, I've got a date. It's not looking so good, is it?
Is it the day after? Did he miss a day? Is it your name?
I'm at the restaurant. The steak. It's steak time.
Yeah, I ate steak by myself, thanks. 2 days ago.
2 days ago.
I thought we said Friday.
Today is Sunday, which means lose my number. Cheers.
Jeez.
What day is it today?
Sunday, sir.
No. Is it... Really?
Oh, man.
I'll have a steak, please.
I thought you were a vegetarian.
I'll have the best bit of
The best bit?
the steak.
What the heck?
You know, I think she really liked me. Oh, she loved the flowers. Love you. Gators, gators.
Aww. 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 The table's been moved? Is it the fucking scarab? No, that wouldn't make sense. Be pretty cool though. Layla. Duchamp.
Yeah, all right.
That's it? I've been texting and calling you for months.
Sorry, I just found this phone in my flat and...
What's wrong with you, Mark?
Mark.
What did you just call me? Who is this? Stephen.
Oh. Whoa.
Stephen.
Whoa. If you're gonna talk to him, talk to him.
Yourself in trouble. No, mate. Bloody hell.
Oh. Oh.
Stop looking.
What the heck?
Oh God, what's happening?
Holy shit.
Thank you.
I've lost my contact lens.
Sure.
You find it?
Problems in the building, isn't it?
Oh. Whoa. And he lost time again. He thinks he's gone insane. Oh shit!
Oh my God, he's real. I'm being followed.
Really, mate?
Yeah, like, will you just like not let anyone in, yeah?
It's a museum, bruv. It's gonna be difficult.
Stevie, take it
Just a
downstairs
second.
now, please.
Just
Come on.
help me out, yeah?
He's gonna lose
Can you
it.
take this downstairs, please? Take this downstairs.
Will you, please, just give me a minute.
So you really do work here?
Oh, God. Excuse me, Ronnie. This man right here, he's been following me. No, I don't know. Where's Amit?
Oh.
It belongs to her. Do you know Amit? She grew weary of having to wait for sinners to commit their crime before punishing them. Would you wait to weed a garden till after the roses were dead?
I wouldn't do that.
But she was betrayed by even her own avatar.
Avatars. Blue people. Love that film.
By avatar.
You mean that?
What I mean.
Anime.
Stephen.
Anime?
Stop it.
You're going to kill me.
I am trying to help you.
I saw you kill that woman in the Alps.
I only told her what millions more will soon learn.
Whoa.
There's chaos in you. There's what?
Eh.
Go! Oh, bloody hell. Where are you, you little bugger?
Oh. What the heck? Holy shit. Maybe you just want to leave at this point.
Stephen Grant of the gift shop. Give me the scarab and you won't be torn apart.
Priceless. Oh man.
Stephen.
Oh my god.
Stephen, I could save us.
Ah.
Listen to me. Listen, look at me. Look at me. This is real. I'm real. You're not gonna die.
Whoa.
Let me save us.
Are glyphics in the bathroom? Wow. Stairways leading from... Ooh. Moon frickin' night. Those look like eyes. The eyes emoji. Oh no, the idiot is in charge. Sassy frickin' Egyptian god being. But this is a weird show and I'm really enjoying it so far. Oscar Isaac's acting is pretty great. I think he's been good in other things that I've seen him in, but I think this role lets him flex his acting muscles more. And there are a lot of visual themes in this show so far that are used really well. Circles. It starts with Ethan Hawke's character. Like, yes, most cups are circular at the top, but he makes the circular motion around the rim. And of course, we see the moon several times in this episode. And I wonder if the imagery means anything or if it's just a motif since it's Moon Knight. I guess with this character called Moon Knight, things are inevitably going to come full circle, so we'll see how that works out. The reflections were really interesting too. We first actually saw the museum in a puddle reflection before the camera pans up to the actual museum. And then, of course, Steven's reflection, not in sync with Steven. That's really cool. And as far as Steven's circumstances go, it's not technically multiple personality disorder because these are real other beings that inhabit his body, but Steven's condition presents itself in what I imagine are very similar ways, and that shot in the credits where Steven is split in three, definitely reminiscent of popular imagery for multiple personality disorder. And actually, a character named Moon Knight is kind of the perfect name for a character who has to go through all of this. Steven has different people that inhabit his body, and the moon has different phases, and he has problems sleeping, which typically happens at night when the moon is showing. Oh, and I love the music choice for this episode, having Steven wake up to Engelbert Humperdinck's A Man Without Love, a really, really old song from, I think, the 60s. And the lyrics, some of them were like tangentially related to the story. There was one about moonlight to show the way so we can follow. And then, every day I wake up, then I start to break up, lonely as a man without love. So, yeah, with the addition of these weird-ass dreams and visions, it definitely feels like after he wakes up, he starts to break up in some way, and he doesn't seem to have a very full life. He does seem very lonely. He almost got to have some fun on what could have been a lovely steak dinner date, and unfortunately, he was not able to do that because of this being that inhabits him. And as much as his body seems to want to move about at night, he seemingly still had things pretty together. He had a system that made it work. But then the universe started to switch him around and make him even lonelier. So that was sad. And then when Steven thinks he's dreaming in the Alps, he hears that song, Wake Me Up Before You Go Go. That was pretty great too. And I would say at least he can talk to his mom on the phone about his life, but we never actually hear the other side of that conversation. So I don't know if she's still alive or if he's just talking to her through voicemail. I don't know, but we see him also talking to that golden man on the park bench. I was wondering at first if it was just a statue and he put out a hat to make a little extra money. That would be super funny because he doesn't seem like he's making a lot of money at his job. And he seems to live overall a very sad life. And he seems rather passive as well. Suffers some things instead of like speaking up about it. There was the guy at his front door selling the brooms. Clearly bothers him on some level, even if it's a little bit. And he said it was fine. And I was like, is he being sarcastic or is he being a pushover? But as we get to other parts of the episode, it definitely seems like the latter, especially with his relationship with his boss. I'm glad I don't have to work for a boss and answer to them anymore because dealing with someone like that every day would just be very, very annoying. And he's actually very knowledgeable about the artifacts and the history in the museum, and he's good with the kid at the start of the episode. I think he would make a great tour guide, but his boss won't give him the light of day. Maybe because she finds him weird and unlikable. I mean, part of working is networking and building good relationships, but I don't think there was a chance to have a good relationship with her in the first place. Speaking of the kid though, Steven told her about how after death only the worthiest would get to pass through the field of reeds, and she asks if it sucked for him to get rejected from the field of reeds. And he says, well, I'm not dead, am I? Am I? And so was she just a kid that wasn't paying attention to what he was explaining, or was she someone else and could sense one of the other beings within Steven? Was either Mark or that Egyptian god being refused from the field of reeds? I don't know how this works. And then back to the boss for a second. Oh, she was a little bit insufferable. And like, yeah, that kind of dynamic is common in the workplace, but people like that suck. Like the power dynamic allows her to walk all over him, her being in charge of him. And you could tell that she's been infantilizing him for a while, calling him Stevie instead of Steven. Just finding every opportunity to be rude to him and then taking the slightest pushback on her behavior as a sign that he's rude. Oh man. I mean, he's not the model employee coming in late frequently. I'm guessing partially due to his condition. He said he always wakes up feeling like he got hit by a truck, but nobody should be talked down to like that at their job. But yeah, he tries to keep himself awake at night because somehow that's better than going to sleep and waking up later. But then he has what he thinks is a dream because he didn't remember asking out that tour guide and he skipped a few days even before that date. He also lost time while he was at the pet store. The freaking goldfish used to have one fin and now it has two. So I guess Mark when he was using his body, somehow killed the fish, but had to make it seem like nothing had really changed, so he got him another one. Waking up in the countryside at the headquarters of this like religious cult. This place is populated with like true believers, people who will willingly submit themselves for judgment for things that possibly haven't even done yet, and they can die because of it. So that's really scary. He also says the goddess is not awake yet, Ethan Hawke, and so he's judging them in Ahmed's name using just a fraction of her power. And then the scarab, what is that about? It was super funny seeing the other voices in Steven's body play keep away with the scarab, sometimes forcibly taking over the body to commit extreme violence to do it. And Ethan Hawke's character seems to know about Steven's condition as well. I'm wondering how far back this goes. Like, how long has Mark been a part of all this? And then there's the third voice, which I assume is the voice of the tall, lanky being, which I assumed was another god, one of the ones that put Ahmed to sleep at some point. And Ethan Hawke wants the scarab. It was apparently stolen from Ahmed. So yeah, Ahmed supposedly can look into the past, present, and future of a person and judge them. The way Hawke was describing it, it doesn't sound too bad, being able to prevent huge atrocities, taking down those great evils before it happened. But there's obviously more to it. There's a reason other gods put her to sleep. And whether that was justified or not, we'll wait and see. But she was betrayed by other gods, and even her own avatar, the blue people, the anime. I don't think The Last Airbender technically counts as anime, but it was fun. It was a funny, very funny line. And I also really appreciated the editing of this episode. Most of the time when music is playing and it cuts to a different scene, they'll like fade the music away suddenly, but the cuts here are sharp and abrupt because the way Steven's consciousness cuts away from his body is sharp and abrupt, so I thought that was a really nice parallel. And yeah, we also have the mystery of who Layla and Duchamp are. I don't know why I pronounced it Duchamp. It seems French, but I don't know. But it's mainly Layla calling on the phone. Seems like it was Mark's partner, or is Mark's partner. But then, yeah, Mark comes to Steven in his life, freaks him the heck out. The scene on the elevator at his own apartment was great. Old lady was very nervous about him. And then suddenly he's on the 5th floor again after he was trying to get to the ground floor. So this all must be very, very confusing for him. He doesn't know what's real and what's not, and he's constantly being taken over and just losing time. And Ethan Hawke sends a dog frickin' monster after Steven at his own place of work. After hours, but still. And he had to let Mark take over. That transfer of power was really cool to see because there were hieroglyphics on the bathroom tiles. And we got to see Moon Knight there for a bit at the end, just beating the heck out of that dog hound thing. Seems like he has supernatural strength for sure. Probably a great fighter as well. But yeah, I'm wondering why Steven though? Like, why was he chosen? Or was it a coincidence? Is it in his blood somehow? Yeah, I could go on and on about this episode, but I should probably stop here. Really, really fascinating. Love the overall feel of it. I think it's the first show that hasn't been a continuation from like Marvel movies and things that came before it. So it feels all brand new, and it doesn't touch the rest of the universe in any way just yet. So I enjoy that it's separate for now. Looking forward to seeing more for sure. Full reaction is going to be on Patreon in the link in the description below. Leave a like, really helps out the channel. I'll see you guys soon with more. Bye, friends.